be live.
Tweet, Fiesta, tweet. Fiesta. Yeah, Birdmans, you're here for Fiesta. Woo! Love, yes, the gods must be sated with my third run. I mean, I have all my jobs now. There they are on the right. Knight, Beastmaster, Bard, and Gladiator.
You know everything.
Mm-hmm. And getting our last job was fun.
A hassle.
Joke about dying right as I was like tweeting it. Alright. Sorry if you come in. I've jiggled the jobs a little bit.
Done a few things off screen.
How do I use Gladiator in the main game? Well, if you use the Fiesta mod, you unlock all the jobs.
All of them.
I will show where you actually get them in the game, and where you get this little guy over here as well. So, yeah, look forward to those three jobs. I'll never show you how you get this one. That's not. That's never happening.
Maybe not going through that so much.
No. So yes, with the Fiesta mod I can use Gladiator a lot earlier than I should. It's a mod I highly recommend at all times, and everyone should use it. So I also, off stream, went and picked myself up one of these. As I said, they're on Crystal Island. The Harvester enemies can drop death sickles.
Give them one of these.
I have a death proc on them, so I decided not to do it on stream, and even off stream it took me like 20 minutes of fast forward to pick one of these up.
So it was a good decision.
Ragni, thank you for the host.
Thank you.
Love those trumpets. So yeah. On my last run, I picked up 4 of them, and 3 of the 4 I got in 5 battles.
Yeah.
I actually got 2 battles in a row where I got death sickles, and I was like,
They are a 1 in 16 drop.
What is this luck bullshit right here? And it kind of hit me. Hit me at the end. So yeah, I picked up one of those. I also picked up a catch for one of the bosses that's coming up.
Indeed. But let us never speak of that again.
So yeah, we came on the meteor, we landed, and Bart's and I said, we need to go to Gallows World. And they're like, how do we do that?
What the fuck is that gonna happen?
So, well, we got to go talk to Mid instead, right? Mm-hmm. They're the ones that might know how we get through an interdimensional portal.
They're the only ones who know shit about shit.
So this is where I last saw them. Let's see if we can find them.
Have a quick chat.
This is one of the points in the game where people get lost, because the game doesn't really tell you where to go.
That you should go see these two.
No, I'm gonna go rest as well, because I'm a little bit damaged from some of my death sickle shenanigans.
And of course, we got a free in, so why not?
Right? Right here. Really? Yeah, I am gonna say I had to do some grinding without Gallo from my party, but Cinnamon aren't here, but there's this. Adamantite left information renders is dangerous. Went to return it. So return the adamant. That means the meteor. So we got the adamantite from the meteor outside of Tycoon. Oh my god, you have to open that door every single fucking time.
I do remember that.
Every single time you have to press that switch and open the door.
I do remember that.
Blech. Right. Fine, it gets me every time. Every time. I forget. So yeah, we're going back to Tycoon's meteorite. So yeah, if you don't know where to go, that's where you're supposed to find out where you're supposed to go. You can just go straight to the meteorite. You do not have to see that now.
Right.
Pretty much everything that's you don't know where to go, you can just go straight to the place you're supposed to. Without doing the steps that
where the game would actually explain it.
Yeah, 11 viewers.
There we go, the black chocobo.
So here they are. Uh-oh, what's dangerous? Oh.
Thought I'd just put it back.
We should have just kept it.
Apparently it was dangerous.
Adamantite seems useful to keep a hold of. What do I know? Is Christmas a thing in this? This implies they have,
Jumping
like...
Christmas!
This implies they have, like, Santa Claus
Christ.
and Christianity. That's loose-leaves for you. We're like, okay, maybe this will do it. We have no basis for this, but fuck it.
Like, just putting the adamantite into the meteor in a random spot is like, you know, putting a battery up against, like, your phone screen to try to recharge it.
Sure, sure. So now we have to go to the other three. There are 3 meteorites now. Krill came in one and landed next to the ruins we were in.
Right.
Which is back over where they were before they flew. And that's actually the first meteorite I'm going to go to. That's the one I've prepped for, so let's go. And the 2 meteorites are going to be a thing. One of them is not going to be a problem with Bard. Just gonna... And here I'll be able to get a bear right away.
Right.
So...
Bears in the desert.
Love bears in the desert. They're going to go into this meteorite.
Wait right here, instead of taking the people who can actually fight things.
Yeah, they're taking a little bit. Yeah, this is slightly concerning. Then let's check on them. Doesn't take that long to walk inside the meteorite.
Clearly.
No, this fight is gonna be fun.
And it turns out they're dead.
I'm hoping for death procs here, so...
Good luck.
Right? Okay, so I've got a death axe.
Good old Monty Core.
I don't think he's vulnerable to stop. Oh no, he is vulnerable to stop, that's good. Okay, I'll just stop him until he either dies or death procs on him. There we go, Romeo's ballad works. So, let's see, I caught another Bandersnatch and it failed. I haven't had a single Bandersnatch go off without state shenanigans, which is kind of sad, really. It is a 50-50 chance.
Indeed. Also, our protagonist, Oracle, who is a gladiator.
Yep.
We did think it'd be kind of funny to get Oracle.
We did think it'd be kind of funny to get Oracle, but c'est la vie. Yeah, the extra 0 damage.
Fuck him up.
It'd be nice if you hit, but axes have a lower hit rate.
Right. One of the few classes that can actually control themselves with axes.
Yeah, Berserker's cat. Yes! I mean, unnecessary to be honest, but nice to see. So
Don't care.
He is vulnerable to insta-death, so if you have any access to it, absolutely do so. He is a harder version of the chimeras we fought in the desert. He has Aqua Rake. He didn't do it on us, thank God, but yeah, he has Aqua Rake and Blaze.
At what level does Bard learn Hide?
I think it's the first one.
Okay, because Varus just learned it.
Yeah.
Just to be safe. Yep.
Yeah, first level.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Do you want to get another bear, or...?
Fiesta mod allows me to use Gladiator early. Yeah, I'm gonna pick a bear. Bear right here for one of the other bosses. I love me a sand bear. I love the sand bear strategy, right? Oh, buddy. It would help if you hit. On occasion. For me, pal. Nah. He's only level... 0 Gladiator at the minute, so Finisher doesn't have a high rate of actually, like, working.
Finisher!
So Finisher is not... Oh, Death can proc on that, too. Okay, but these guys are undead, so that's not good. So I'm just gonna unequip the Death Sickle. I can control these guys. Oh, neat.
Not act like you're confused, basically?
Oh, it's a control. I get to choose what my next move is.
Ah.
This is how you actually get blue magic as you control.
Right.
And the Gladiator sprite is glorious, and the Steam version, the mobile version of the game changed it, and it's terrible.
It's terrible. The Gladiator sprites are fantastic in this version.
Okay, I'll grab a coral sword. Yeah, undead enemies, if you death proc on them, just revive.
Hello, Trinant. They are indeed poor-jobbing it.
I didn't fail that job. We failed our job of saving the crystals.
Attempt failed.
So that means Finisher can either have attempt failed, critical hit, or
something else.
A special move, which
we will definitely have.
I haven't seen yet. So yeah, Quicksand is Oh I want to see this go off. Let's just see.
Just want to see it happen.
Mm-hmm. Quicksand yourself, buddy. Give me a FF4 door, Fiesta.
Got him.
There he goes. Alright. Alright, we're gonna be serious now. Let's get this bear.
Bear, bear, bear.
Oh my god, go away. I really can't be bothered. It depends on how you count crystals, yeah. In most games. It's higher than 4. Probably should just attack rather than...
Nah.
I really want to see the elemental. It does have a chance of working even at this level, but it's very low.
Is it 12 in this?
I don't know the exact numbers, but it's low.
But
on,
as we
bear.
level up, it will get better and better.
Come on, bear!
Yeah, this bear just needs to show up.
There we go.
So the other thing the finisher can do is an elemental attack.
For max damage.
And whatever element based on the person who is using it.
Yes, so it's their crystal. So Bart's is the wind crystal. Lena water, Faris fire, Gallop earth.
It's very dumb.
I am at the end of World 1 and the plot has taken Gallop away from me.
Yup.
Which is why I don't really like to grind out anything, but I really want this bear and I'm gonna get Brave
Grind
Blade,
out
so
a bear.
I can't run away, which is proving me slightly pain in the ass right now.
Indeed.
Come on. It's early Adpol. He's not gone for very long. He's gonna be gone for longer for me because I just found the bear! Yes, okay.
It's like half its health.
Ugh, I just dropped my headphones as well. Sorry. Ugh. And I got tangled around the arm of my chair.
Yeah.
Now, okay. That worked. Well, I have to get it down to 12.5% of its health. Come on.
Useful, Lena.
Come on, Lena. Come on. This is a GBA version, but on emulator. Lena!
Ah!
Lena! Hen! Hen! Please! Please, Hen! Work with me here. You have a whip, not an axe. Okay, right, probably it's not enough, I don't think, but I think if I have the bard...
Your bard do smacky.
There we go!
Perfect.
Sand bear, sand bear, sand bear. No, we're just fleeing the actual world. We're just leaving. We failed at our job of securing all the crystals, and now we're fleeing the country, aka the world.
AKA this literal planet.
We are escaping the entire planet. The desert is a great place for a sand bear to live.
Yeah.
Alright, so then we're taking the sand bear to this meteorite.
Definitely, probably this meteorite.
Potentially. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do for the worst meteorite boss. This one's bad, but I have bards, so he's fine.
Right.
He's vulnerable to stop, so I can stop his shittiness at the end. It's a den of monsters!
That's my favorite kind of den.
Love dens of monsters. So this one's actually a summon.
Ah.
This is Titan.
Titan.
I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna save state and I hope this works. I'm gonna cast stop on him. He is vulnerable to stop. Let's see if this works. If he's stopped and I kill him, which is just basically doing a bear. Yes! So when Titan dies, he uses Earthshaker.
Right.
Which is an earthquake and it does about 500 damage to all of your party members.
Right.
And it can kill you off. And it's very annoying. But if you paralyze him or stop him,
he will decide not to do that.
He won't be able to use it because he is stopped.
Nice. Good
So
way to get around
I
that.
sandbeared Titan.
Hooray!
It's because he has 2,500 health, so I attacked him with Gladiator and then Sandbear to kill him very quickly. So, I have a decision to make about this next one. I can catch something, it's not particularly useful. It is kinda, but only if I could get 3 of them, which is not possible.
A bit of a big ask.
I'd have to, like, I couldn't, like, release all 3 of them.
Yeah.
So these guys suck, so they are vulnerable to stop, but potentially they do.
Right.
This is gonna be a huge ass of risk. Potentially I can... I don't know. I've never tried.
Good luck.
Alright. The problem with this one is even if I stop them, the odds of me stopping all of them are
quite low.
Fucking low, so this fight could go very, 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 very badly.
Get ready to enjoy this.
Yeah, this fight is gonna go extremely wrong. So, I hate this one. I hate this one.
It's gonna go good.
If you don't have party-wide damage, this fight is the worst.
You're saying that we should really just level Gladiator all the way up.
Right, yeah, totally. Yeah. They're also vulnerable to death, so, yeah. If you have Samurai, you can do their party-wide insta-death move. Okay. And kill one off. Oh, I should put the Death Axe back on him.
Ah, yes.
Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be a cakewalk, so totally. 100%.
Yoink.
That might be the way to do it.
And then start throwing out finishers. Just regular old bombs.
So these guys are regular bombs, but yes, they revive each other.
Good luck.
So you have to kill them all at once, sort of thing. Yeah, we're gonna blow himself up.
Do it, motherfucker.
He might be stopped, so he might not be able to.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you could chain stop him.
There we go. That one?
Yeah.
This is low on health. So self-destruct, as I said, does the current HP and damage. That didn't work. Okay.
Smack.
Yeah, stop. So when they're stopped, they do not use a rise. So I'm gonna safe scum the hell out in this fight.
Just to keep it moving.
Right? I can also control and self-destruct. If they self-destruct, they do not use a rise. So...
Right. Damn, that was some damage.
Yep. Yeah, the bosses are very mechanical. I got control to work once and never again. I can't hit for shit.
5 is great because it's like every boss has some weird bullshit you can do to it. Also, sorry about my voice. I kind of lost it a little bit. There he go.
There he go. I'm totally writing over the wrong state, but oh well.
Eh.
I'm just trying.
That
That one's at the
one's
back.
back, yeah.
I'm gonna have to
For the bottom one.
the bottom one instead. So yeah, normally when they blow up, they arise, which revives everything else in the fight.
Right.
I don't know if insta-death gets past that or not.
Or if you're just getting really lucky with these stops.
Well, insta-death may bypass that? Oh, it's under my control. Oh, nice. Okay.
Finisher. Finisher.
Alright, I'm gonna get it to self-destruct itself. You know, why hell not, right?
I mean, somehow you, blew up this
You
entire
can
encounter.
silence them, I think they are vulnerable to silence. I mean, I don't have a way to silence them currently, and it wears off. So silence does wear off in this game. Yeah, blow yourself up, buddy.
You did stop him there.
Just takes a while, I think. I actually don't know if self-destruct on itself makes it do a rise, so I guess we'll find out. Nah, bye. There you go. Oh yeah, other tactics plus fight. Yeah, silence is definitely one. Definitely so. White mages and Mystic Knight get access to silence, and it's really good.
Right.
The best way to kill them is just to scrolls.
All attack.
Rods.
Yeah, anything that does enough damage.
Blow all of them up at once, and it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's a good way to do it. Beastmaster control. Self-destruct works as it doesn't arise when they self-destruct.
Be careful.
Stopping them so they can't self-destruct, and I have no idea if the death proc stops them from self-destructing.
It's a good question.
But it killed them,
yeah,
so...
everything worked.
You have access to all party-wide death from, like, Samurai. It's good shit, right? Alright, so now we can go to World 2. I want to make sure I have everything. Something I forgot to mention when I picked up Shiva is missable.
Yep.
If you don't pick her up now, you can never get her. For reasons we'll find out much later in the game. But pick her up before the end of World 1 if you want her. She is entirely missable. Oh, like Cecil, I Bear-Aga'd Titan in the face. Is what I did.
Bear-Aga'd stopped Titan.
I actually did. Do I want to grab a bear? Is also the next question, because I will get access to bear for a while, and that might be a good thing to keep hold of for this fight coming up. I think I will go grab a bear.
A quick bear.
I'll grab a quick bear.
A speedy bear.
Not bears, right? Grab a good bear. Yeah, as for songs, I believe I have all the songs I can get. Only 3 in World 1. Yeah, totally grab a bear, release into the next World 2 that equals it. There isn't very much missable magic in this game. Blue magic is actually almost entirely unmissable, technically. Of course, missing some, like not getting blue magic as early as you can, or in easy places, can mean you have to get it in difficult places later on.
Stupid ways.
So, yeah. But no blue magic is technically missable.
Right.
Alright, hopefully this won't take me too long to grab a bear.
I mean, Bear-Aga is basically that. Won't take too long as we get back attacked by these stupids.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward again, so apologize for the music speed up, but I wanna get to World 2, and this is something we've seen before. Oh, finish your death prop. I don't know if the elemental one.
I doubt it does.
Shit, sorry, I don't have that up front.
Commander Root, thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. I really should arrange my windows better.
Eh. Literally what we need is a third monitor.
Yep.
Stack it on top of one of them.
Hell yeah. I'd rather not take the Death Cyclops just because I always forget I have it on.
Yeah.
Oh, but I maybe kill the bear. That's
that would be an issue.
That's true. I may insta-kill the bear, which would be a problem. Alright, let me switch that over.
Yeah, Bear, Beara, Bear-Aga, except they all cast Bear-Aga.
Yeah, it's just Bear-Aga, there is no bear.
Yeah, 2 monitors is pretty great for streaming, I gotta say.
God, I want a bear! Give me a bear!
The game does not want to give you bears.
Give me a bear!
Acquire bear. There's a bear.
There's a bear! Love me a bear.
Love that bear.
I do, I love that bear. And that was the Elven Mantle going off.
Indeed.
I think my other one's on Gallop.
Whoops.
Come on, you need a bear.
Waiting for that death proc.
Right? But I have a Coral Sword on.
Even without it, even with it.
You just keep waiting for the skull. He's so lovely looking.
56. 80. Like, yeah, just a few knives.
I don't think this is quite enough.
But I think you're just about. Oh,
oh,
hey,
it is nice.
Yeah, you were like,
nice.
If not, it would have been one more Ferris attack.
Yeah, grab that bear. Alright, I have Bear-Aga queued up for World 2.
Just in case we need it.
Yep.
You never know. We're gonna need a bear.
Okay, so the war point is here on this very strangely shaped peninsula.
Can't imagine this is in any way significant.
Right?
Remember, you need magic. You
I think
have
my gladiator's
bear.
pretty good. So let's leave World 1. So yes, this is a one-way trip.
You do not go back
No.
at any point.
No. Never. Do you ready for Bahamut Bear? Yeah, Sand Bear. Always have a spare bear.
Hmm.
FF10's battle system is fine. I hate that game. Ugh.
And you got shot into space and their skin ripped off and you died instantly.
We're dead. We're dead. Warped into an unknown planet. Yeah, you can't get sand bears in World 2. I don't believe so.
Hmm.
And the deserts in World 2 have different monsters. You kind of avoid the desert.
Right.
Like the one desert bit there is in the game.
For reasons.
Yeah.
Only we had Geomancer.
Right? Oh, I'm gonna miss you. I love Geomancer at the start of World. Alright, we landed in Gallup's world, I guess.
There's no one here.
There's no one here.
Fucking landed on an island.
Yeah, we're good at this. Sorry, the sound's going off as I proc the next page of guides. Not that I really use anything.
Pow.
The only thing
Sickle.
I really... Yes, thank you. The only thing I really have up at the minute is faster stuff. Because even I'm not crazy enough to have...
So when you fight that dude, he drops a tent.
Yes, and if we wander around for a little bit... they may get slightly pissed off at us at some point. Gonna?
Samuel L. Jackson voice.
No,
Go
it's
the
gonna make me
fuck to
fight a
sleep.
billion of these before it gives me the scene. Come on, give me the scene. There it is. And there we go. So it's just, shall we put up a tent and rest for a while? And that's just cute. It's like, put up a tent. Put up a tent. And we want you to put up a tent.
Guys dropping tents. We know you have tents.
You have tents. It's the common drop. It's 100% chance of tent. Does look like a little dude. So we're gonna get some backstory here that we don't go into at all unless you do some side stuff. Which is kind of funny. It's brought up here and then abandoned. Why did you save that Windrake, huh?
What I do.
It is what she does. So whenever she sees the dragon, she's reminding of her mom. And so, what do you mean? And then, interruption happens, and this plot point isn't brought up again except in the side quest. Much, much later in the game as well.
Anyway, then she
Our
gets
Oracle
snatched.
just kind of lets the women's be snatched. And jumps up in impotent fury.
I mean, he was asleep.
Can we get a completely... This fight you do not have to win. Completely optional. Will I win depends on if I hit a goddamn thing. I would like to win this fight.
Finisher.
It's
Finisher.
You're doing... No.
Finisher.
No. Skull. Get one ability point and get an ether for winning, and that's it. And then you're stuck in here on the chest, and you cannot leave.
What's in the box?
You have to open the very obvious trap box. Gas!
He gave me the gas.
He gave me the gas. Kind of makes Bart's an idiot. Winning that fight actually makes him an idiot.
I mean, it's a treasure chest. How could it be bad?
Right? Yeah, there's indestructible murder flowers in the way. We can't get past that. I do have a death
So, this went well.
Very well.
Didn't see this one coming, did you, Oracle?
There you go. Prepare the giant mirror!
A very specific piece of tech, X-Death.
Hell yeah. It's not an especially big mirror, to be
No.
honest.
Prepare the perfectly average-sized mirror.
A bird? No, it's our reflections. Hey, Curl. Hey, Gallop. We kind of fucking everything up for you guys.
Sorry!
Sorry. I mean, we came, we got captured, we're sorry. How the mirror projects us up there, I don't know. Magic.
With the giant mirror,
Hell's
obviously.
bells, everyone fall back. Sir! Hi, Gilgamesh. And we get a star to the face. Oof. I have actually played a little bit of one of the Shining Force game on the Mega Drive. It's quite old. It's quite difficult to play. Release the Wind Drake!
Hell yeah.
I'm hopping on that. Across this big bridge, you might say.
A very large bridge.
It seems like a very large bridge.
But we'll probably never see it again.
Nope. Actually, you don't lose Carla for very long in this. Again, like me, you went and got some bears. It's only in the 3 meteor boss fights. Usually they don't give you any EXP, so usually you end up with Galuf having less ability points, but being slightly higher level.
Right.
When I go through this area with him solo.
Yep.
Oh boy.
So we did get all of our items back. We also got our knight back.
Yeah. And just save. Level 19. Whoops. That's what happens when I have to farm a death sickle and bears.
Yeah, without him.
So for once, I'm gonna be lower level. This is why I normally get my Earth job before the
Just so
Volga
you know,
ruins.
yeah.
So I know if I have to grind or not, and I don't end up losing Galuf and having to grind.
With an imbalance.
Imbalance.
Terrible. Shameful.
Absolutely.
Disgusting.
This area, generally isn't too bad unless you come up with a group of like 4 enemies. That can get rough.
Right.
I normally have Galuf for some white magic when I play this game. Like Shellmare. Shellmare.
Dead shell bear.
I got equip shields. Roll this down.
Ah, the World 2 part.
World 2.
Shit you can capture in World 2.
Shellbear. Okay, Shellbear isn't as strong as Sandbear, I guess.
Hmm.
I'm looking at my spreadsheet just to have a look.
Sandbear, the most powerful
57.
bear.
Yeah, so this Sandbear is more powerful than that Shellbear, although it does the same attack.
Ah.
It does a strong attack, but it's not as powerful. Then we're gonna fight Gilgamesh on our own. Probably fun. If you manage to kill him, you get extra, but he's scripted to run away after a certain point.
Right. Take this.
Yep, so once he gets down below 10,000 health, he runs away. But he is vulnerable to death, so you can actually kill him.
Right.
But it goes on as if he ran away.
Right.
But yes, you can kill him. I can't remember what else you get. I think it's an elixir maybe you get by killing him. But you can actually, if you manage to get like a death rock, or manage to get him like down before that 10,000 HP proc, you can get some slightly extra stuff. So my party's actually fine. I actually have managed to get Galuf as the class I was missing.
Right.
So that works out. Normally
No
it
adjustment
doesn't.
needed.
Normally it doesn't. Normally I end up having to like shuffle some jobs around.
But you're pretty happy with this right
I
now?
think I'm okay with this right now, yeah. I'm gonna look at everyone. I want to master Beastmaster and Lena because someone else needs to catch.
Yep.
Gallup is Master Bard, so that's fine. Yeah, let's roll with this. Yeah, there are totally only bears in this spreadsheet. No, it's a spreadsheet of literally every catch in the game.
There's most of them.
So it's every enemy and what they do, release them.
Yeah.
It's a really good spreadsheet.
Honestly, the only thing about Beastmaster that I don't really like is the fact that it's just one capture per person.
Hang on. This might link very badly, but
It's a Google link.
it's a Google link. So there's the link
Ugly
to,
as sin.
to the spreadsheet that has all the catches in it.
Yeah, if you have Beastmaster, just use this.
Yeah.
Or at least understand what it, use it to know what you can get.
Yeah. It's a very comprehensive list, so it's quite intimidating. There is another spreadsheet out there that has just some suggestions for bosses. It's also a very good one. Just heal up at the spring. And leave. Because, well, this door's locked. This door's locked.
Aww.
So we can't actually store Mini's Death's Castle right now. So we're gonna leave.
Just have to fuck off.
We're just gonna fuck off. And we get the World 2 music. Finisher! Yeah! Love my element.
It's really good. You just fling yourself at
So
them.
good! We get to see all different types.
Yep.
Old as a bear.
You should not be able to do 9999 damage at this point in the game.
No!
For the record.
No. Death! Death to the infidel! Or the small little beast thing, I guess?
The devilfish.
Devilfish. Ooh, nice. I haven't had a fail on that one yet. That is great.
Gladiator is
I wonder
hilarious.
why they're devilfish. They seem like, one, they don't seem like fish. Two, they seem fine. It seems more like I'm bothering them, to be honest.
Indeed.
And Romeo's battle does make, like, everything. Oh, there we go. Anything that's vulnerable to stop is just stop and can't attack me, so...
Bard, baby.
All random encounters are basically, perfunctory at this point. Which is why I'm fine with having the Brave Blade. Alright.
Yeah, this is sort of the party of the Brave Blade.
Wonder if I should I'm gonna put the volume up.
Very important.
Not too high. That'll do nicely. Gotta have the volume up in this part of the game.
Obviously.
It's the law. Oh, I'm not fast forwarding it through it this time. I normally fast forward, even though I really try not to so I can hear it. I end up fast forwarding anyway out of habit, and I end up missing whole chunks of the song. And maybe keeping my bear for a friend when they find them on this bridge. We'll also be doing something cool with Beastmaster pretty soon for it's like a grinding method. Pretty neat.
Indeed.
And it's only Beastmaster. A very good theme.
I always wondered why Sahagins are always lounging in Final Fantasy games.
Oh, they're very chill.
The most relaxed you could possibly be
He's
as
actually
a fishman.
like throwing a ball. Look at that
Ah.
motion. He's just throwing
The
something.
fadeaway jumper.
One day I'll be able to hit things and kill them.
No. Oh.
Yeah. Oh man, I totally need to do that. Boss. I may not even need the sand bear. Listen, the more I level up Gladiator, just the more useful it's gonna get.
Yep.
As I said, the percentage for finisher depends on the level of job you are.
Yeah, the higher, like, by the time you get to the max level of Gladiator, it's actually only a quarter of a chance to fail and a
50% chance.
of the 9999.
Yeah, so yeah, the Forbidden Run, the Earth job is a GBA job instead. But there is another caveat to the Forbidden Run, which is a little bit sucky. But we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
And yeah, I have the Fiesta mod, so I just have all jobs unlocked, and I am using Gladiator.
We are going to use the fuck out of Gladiator.
Right? I have it. Might as well use it.
If you got it,
It
want
is
it.
actually, of the 3 GBA classes, it's the one that's most usable in the main game. Cannoneer, you don't get their special stuff until you can unlock Cannoneer.
Yep.
So, an Oracle, I suppose, is usable, but it's so weird. Oracle does a different move with its Predict and Condemn based on the last digit of your current MP.
Right.
And it can have beneficial or detrimental effects.
Yep.
So, and of course, using the move itself uses MP. So you get into, like, cycles with it.
Certain loops, potentially.
Mm-hmm. It's a really weird job. Cannoneer is a simplified chemist, that's a good way to put it, but I wouldn't have access to its mix ingredients, as you say, until the end of the game. So during the main game, Cannoneer is just like another physical unit, basically.
Yep.
Get through these chunks. Yeah, Necromancer is very strong. You have to kill everything that might be a challenge in the game. And by the way, I am not legit unlocking Necromancer in this game. Fuck you. I have never beaten the super bosses, and I never will.
Yep.
Certainly not in a Fiesta context, which is basically
no.
the only way I play this game anymore.
Right.
Campfire.
I'ma get you, Gilgamesh.
So he's not vulnerable to stop, not in this form. In his first form with Galuf, he is actually vulnerable to stop.
Ah, but you only have one person.
But he isn't anymore. I'm not going to release my bear just... I really want to do some damage first, because... There's a certain point in this fight, I believe it's at half inch. But, oh, don't even matter, killed him! Oh, I guess not.
Apparently he has more?
Not really that much.
Yeah, weird.
I guess maybe this has to proc, so it's done some weird... No, there we go. So that has to happen. That's like a scripted thing in the fight.
He was very dead
It's a second stage in it, but I'd done so much damage that he was just... Because he only has 6,500 health.
Right.
So he continues his script, but then dies anyway, which is kind of hilarious.
The suicide jump.
Right? It's pretty funny. I love Finisher. I was going to unleash a sand bear on him, which would do about 2,000. What I'd do is I would wait until just before that was about to proc, which is like half his health. No, it's 2,500. And then I would use the bear to get him down as far as possible before that happens.
Blitz him.
Yeah. Because he casts Protect and Haste on himself, and it becomes a giant pain in the ass trying to actually kill them. Oh, I'm using Mighty Marks to stop.
Whoops!
My bad.
Just heal an Oracle up.
Hell yeah.
Very slowly.
So yeah, that fight isn't generally that dangerous, but in that second stage he can get very deadly.
Yeah, he can roll you over. He's just very low health. And
you still don't have access to high potions, so... If you used all of them for Arceus Avis, you could be in trouble.
Yep. So now X-Death puts up the barrier.
I suspect Finisher might be a way a lot of my boss fights are ending. I will try to do Beastmaster shenanigans, but that one was just Sandbear, which we've seen before.
It's sort of the thing. Sandbear is just the do a ton of damage one for the most part.
So that one didn't have any, like, tricksy bullshit to it. So I'm fine with, like, finishing that.
Anyway, we kind of got blown off the bridge.
We kind of got blown off into the middle of nowhere.
Another continent, really.
That one it is. Ah, he just casts death. Okay.
Ah.
Inflicts death. That's nice. That'd be cool. I'll do that one. That one's good.
Death. Cast death.
Anything insta-deathy I want to show.
Yeah.
So great. See, we're in the back end of nowhere.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, as usual.
Yeah, as usual. Kind of hecked this whole thing up a little bit.
A little bit.
But he's still good to see. He's glad to see it. Glad to see us, little kid. This is an area in the game where I really, I adore Geomancer.
Geomancer's kind of godly in this specific part.
Geomancer in the swamp has an insta-death move called Bottomless Bog, and it just kills everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing immune to it, it just sucks them into the bog and they die. It's a great way to grind here. I nearly always when I'm playing this game normally have a Geomancer in this area. The thing about Bart's being wind is not a lot of enemies absorb wind at all, in general. Certainly I think Faris being fire is actually going to be the worst finisher. A lot more things absorb fire than wind and water and earth.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like there's the Aga spells, and then there's like the elemental crystals, which are sort of separate from them, but with a small amount of overlap. It's really weird. Like, nothing fucking resists wind for the most part.
Oh, that was me casting old on that enemy with my sword.
Ah, yes, you do have the ancient sword.
I do. Finish him. Yes, the thing about Earth is anything that's flying isn't affected by Earth. Right. So, yeah. That's the thing about Gal's one, which makes it not as good as Lena and Bart's.
Yeah, Bart's and Lena are definitely the two whose finishers have the most utility.
And wind for sure. Wind is one of those elements that's really good.
Rarely resisted.
I think the bottomless bog affects those pigs.
Not floating that high up.
No, guess not. Don't get sucked into the bottomless bog. Wonder what I'm gonna release the sand bear on.
So get Atrides.
Kind of funny because I don't really have anything to put on.
Yeah.
I just want to keep the bear. That's the question.
Have a bear with you all day.
Just have a bear.
A pet bear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, if you attack a flying creature with them, they'll do the finisher animation and fly across the screen, and then nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen. Much like if you do an earth move, like in general.
Yeah. Whee!
Whee!
Really love hitting these tunnelers with it.
I know, right? Honestly, it's kind of overkill. Like, the gladiator with two...
You don't say!
I did put two-handed on the gladiator, which works with axes as well, by the way.
Right.
Which is why I have ridiculous strength with this death sickle on.
Only 54.
At 86 attack, you know?
Oh, God.
The strength is my base strength, that's the class's strength. Attack is the actual, like, stat that, like, it works off of, so,
right.
yeah. You can see the gladiators have higher base strength. Knights have higher base strength than Beastmasters, and potentially higher base strength than bards, you know?
Slightly.
A little bit. So, you don't actually gain stats on levels in the game.
Right.
You only gain HP and MP.
Mm-hmm.
Based on, like, what sort of scales with your class as well. What class does is it changes your base stats.
Right.
So a level 1 Black Mage will have the same magic as a level 99 Black Mage.
Right.
But a lot of formulas in this game use level as a multiplier.
Right.
Or as a part of a multiplier.
Yeah.
So level will increase your damage.
Right, because it takes the level itself into the damage
yes,
formula.
it puts the level into the damage form. I think it's seen, stink.
Well, fuck y'all. See you later.
Bye!
That old man fucking off again.
He's fucking off to get his booze. I am not controlling any of this.
Where'd
Jeeps.
Galuf go?
He in this barrel? And he's like,
Yes,
pub. Pub, yes, that's where old man would go. Pub. Pub.
That's the good stuff.
Is the good shit. Pull up a chair.
Let me drink you under a table.
Mm-hmm. Sure, you say that, Galuf, but I don't think you mean it.
Yeah, I could have killed him without you fuckers
Wait,
intervening.
no particular reason for abandoning our world, you know? Maybe the fact that we broke all the crystals and it's gonna, you know, the air is gonna go still, the water's gonna stagnate, the earth...
Doesn't seem like the greatest place anymore.
The earth's gonna rot, fire doesn't happen anymore, there is no fire.
Fire just doesn't happen.
Right, it doesn't, there's no fire anymore. Fire's gone. All those fires are just gone. Speaking of fire, I actually forgot to point this out in Karnak. Way back, if you think back to when the castle blew up in Karnak, another guy actually goes into the weapon shop and sells new weapons, like spears for dragoons and stuff like that. I forgot to mention him. A lot of people don't know about him, but he is there. I'll try to remember to show him off.
Right.
But yeah, I completely forgot to go and see him. I just remember now, speaking of fire. Yeah, this is forbidden. Use the GPU job. Let's dance. Yeah, I gotta dance.
Let us dance. Probably should have had the bard do this.
Nah. Really, well, I mean, really, it has to be a dancer. We don't have a dancer. Dancer's not one of our jobs. It was one of our jobs last year.
True.
I actually looked it up. It was Blue Mage, Mystic Knight, Red Mage, and Dancer, which was a run. Yeah, Forbidden has a downside that we will get into. Also, if you thought this pub didn't have a piano, you're wrong. It had a secret piano.
Very well hidden piano.
Secret piano. I'm good at this.
Indeed.
Piano flex. The only other thing in this town is the 4th level of magic is in the shop. It's all a bit weird. The 4th level magic is things like, yeah, blink, shell, as soon as shell, oh my god, get this, it's so good. It's so good for
acquire shell as soon as possible.
Yeah, so Black Magic doesn't get the Aga spells for actually quite a while into World 2. You get Drain, Break, and Bio. Which are all a bit strange. Time Magic gets Comet. Pick this up. This is the only attack spell for Time Mage until, like, the very end of the game, basically. Right. Where you get Meteor through a side quest.
Basically, Time Mages can only throw space rocks at people.
Yes, Time Mages only throw space rocks. None of the pianos disappear, by the way. None of the pianos are missable.
Right. But they're very missable in the sense that you just won't find them.
Yes, you can just not find them, but you cannot, no piano blows up. And Sloga is also a good one. Return is a weird one. So Return basically restarts the fight. You don't really use this very often unless you are stealing. Right. It does, like, if you steal and you're looking for the rare steal instead of the common steal. Right. Steal and get the common steal, you can return the fight, do new RNG, like, roll new numbers by doing different attacks and stuff like that. And you get a chance for rare steal. We are probably going to see it in a fight, so it's just going to be fun. Not on our side, but someone else using Fauna. So this has the first set of upgrades. You don't actually need to buy all the upgrades here. Most of this stuff is in the next 2 or 3 town shops. Right. But I am a terrible person. I normally grind for all of the gear.
I mean, considering our current cash level.
But let's get my enemies to sleep. But again, it does percentage damage. Especially.
Ah, yes. You're no longer battling that big bridge.
Harps are just always bad because they can't tell that instead of like damage.
Right, regular damage.
So if you cannot kill an enemy with a heart. I probably find one of them. If they want 2 of these, this will be very handy later on. If you have anything that can wield night blades, so you know, knights, pick up a sleep blade. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, I didn't know gladiators could use spear.
Yes, they can literally use anything with a sharp edge.
There is no point to that because the main point of using a spear is you get double when you jump. Yeah. So you don't have a dragoon. That's entirely pointless.
They're masters of every blade.
Yeah, I guess so. Slightly better whip. Okay, I'll probably keep the main ghost on. Cancel blocking. But yeah, they can't use katana.
Every blade!
If you go in job, there we go. So knives, swords, knight swords, by the way. Those are two different categories of swords.
Yes.
In this game. Only knights and gladiators and freelancers can use everything, can use knight swords. And a lot of the better swords in the game are knight swords.
Yep.
So things like your red mages and your blue mages, which can use swords, cannot use knight swords. And then there's spears, axes, bows, and shields. Grab an early katana, oh well. So just scrolling here, here's the armor store. I have two-handed on. I might pick up another one of these.
Give him one of these.
Gaia gear. Oh, Gaia gear! This one, I'm gonna have to get my list of armor up. Okay, hold on. But Gaia gear has, a lot of gear has properties that the game doesn't tell you about.
Doesn't ever mention.
There's a lot of things like there's a few things that resist lightning, and boost spells. That's it, yes, I thought so. So the Gaia gear actually increases earth damage by 50%, which is Titan. So we got Titan the summon, by beating him up. That's how you get Titan. Beat him up. He's earth. So Gaia gear increases his damage by 50%.
Right.
And he is already very strong.
Right.
So that is a very strong bit of gear for your summoner at this point in the game. The Elven Mantle on my bard. Put those Elven Mantles on the right people. So I actually have money, which is very strange. I normally don't have money. I think it's because I didn't have to buy rods, or scrolls, or magic. So I'm gonna buy a metric fuck ton of high potions.
Hooray!
This is the first time in the game you can buy high potions. While I'm here,
blow the entire
I'm
portion.
here, I'm gonna buy 2 of these because I always forget to buy holy waters and end up screwing myself much later in the game. Your finisher's automax, so Gaia gear doesn't actually affect the damage for Galuf. I don't actually know if there's any other earth elemental stuff.
There's a bunch of monsters out there.
Apart from Titan that's like affected by the Gaia gear. Blue gets air damage, I don't know if they get earth.
Right.
I don't think so off the top of my head.
Right.
Wouldn't say so. So yeah, we got quite a bit. We got all our gear upgraded, which is good. Yeah, if you don't have the money to afford a full gear upgrade in Regil, you don't actually have to worry about it. You will get chances to get that same gear. The gear in the next 2 shops are basically the same in a couple of
Right. God, I love how even when finisher crits, it's still doing, like, instant death amounts of damage.
Yeah. He is two-handing.
Yep.
That sword. So, okay, we're about to get to a point where I'm gonna try and do something that only the Beastmaster can. Should be fun. But I'm gonna have to save scum because I might get into the wrong encounter, and of course, I can't. I'm not running from encounters.
Right.
Normally, I just wouldn't do this at all, but
Right.
it's a neat thing the Beastmaster can do. And it's a good place to grind, even at the very end of the game.
Right.
It's tied for from the later game enemies for experience.
Nice.
But it isn't a place you should not step foot in, but I'm going to. I'm going to show off this place early, because I have the means to actually not...
Oh, this.
Yeah, I have the means not to just get fucking murdered in the sealed
So
cave.
yeah, and the sealed castle is just literally on your path. You shouldn't be
Do
here.
not come in here. Do not come
Don't
in
do
here.
it.
No.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Okay, so hopefully I get into the right encounter. That is the right encounter, and I blocked that, so that's nice. That's helpful. Don't know if these guys took off. I have a bestiary. No, I don't have a
Can't be
bestiary.
stopped.
I don't have a bestiary. Let me grab one of those too, because again, I don't know everything about every enemy. So the bestiary on Game of Vicas is really good. It has like all their immunities and stuff. Oops. Shield Dragon. No. The Shield Dragon is immune to Stop and Confused. So I just gotta hope my plan comes off. Control! The enemy's under my control.
Oh, no.
Excellent.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. So don't hit enemies that are under your control or it will knock them out.
Yeah, it's like Confused, right?
Yes, it's like Confused. But yeah, magic doesn't knock it out.
Ah, so what if it 420 blazes it?
I'll be getting everything from the sealed castle in the end, because I'm trying to show off everything in the game. So I'll be getting all the weapons from the castle and explaining them and going through which ones are good and which ones you should not bother with.
Right.
So this guy has 19,999 health. So you can, yeah, with a Beastmaster, you can get it to kill itself. If you do not have a Beastmaster, this guy will fucking murder you. Don't.
Right. Don't even try it.
Don't even try it. But Beastmaster can,
I love that you get, like, different grinding options for, like, you know, different enemies. And, like, different classes.
There is another enemy in here apart from the Shield Dragon who I can't beat. So you can see you get 10,000 experience from this guy split across your party.
25.
10,000 split across the four of them.
Right,
That's why it's 2,500.
Right.
And it's split across the four of them. The EXP you see there is the one each character gets.
Yep, that makes sense.
But if a character is dead, the rest of them get more experience.
Right.
So 2,500 experience and 5 ability points is one of the best things you will find in the game completely. So yeah, if you feel like grinding and you have a Beastmaster, this is where to do it. I'm gonna show off what is actually in the sealed castle early because I'm that kind of hilarious person. But I am gonna save state in case I get into other fight, which...
The fight.
Yeah, that's fine.
Second time that Ferris has managed to block that thing.
You know what? I'm gonna die, but, Oh, come on, Lena. Faris is doing work here, and you are failing her.
Clearly, it's time to just start finishing it.
Apparently. That's not great. Come on, Lena. Come on, Lena.
Looks like the Wind Waker run was pushed up to 9:30 for the record.
Okay. There we go.
I think the Super Mario 70 Star Race started already. So.
Yeah, okay. So we want to finish... Oh, I finished. Whoops, I shouldn't have done that. It failed anyway, thank God for that. Let's blaze. Let's kill another one of these. Yeah, we're gonna stop because we want to watch the Wind Waker run. So we'll be going for another hour.
And if you have the time, you should definitely
watch it, yeah.
It's incredible.
I'm just gonna speed up through this since we've seen this, so... Let's just rock and roll, shall we? I got it right before the end. Oh well. You need to do 5 or then do damage to it another way to kill it. Because it was 19,900. Because Blaze does 25% of your health, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that before.
No.
A lot of these, the elemental moves like Breathwing and stuff, do 25% of your health damage. So Blaze is one of those, that's why it's doing 4,999 against that guy.
Yup.
So there's this sealed room. That looks slightly confusing. 12 sealed weapons. There's 12 of them. Only legend, huh? Used in battle 1,000 years ago. Turned to stone. Okay. So yeah, basically there's all these legendary weapons. And we can't get any
Yeah,
of them.
they're all just behind some impossible barrier. Oh
Right?
well.
You get this harp, I mean, not like you would, it's fine. Actually, no, the Polis harp is actually good. Fun.
The one good harp.
I think it's the one good harp. And then, yeah, here's Excalibur. Ah, it's the bell, it's useless. Don't get this bell, it's not even remotely worth it. The harp is really good, get the harp.
Right.
But yeah, we can't actually do anything in here now. Yeah, I will be showing how to get the bonus jobs legit, by the way. I'm gonna show off everything in the game. But yeah, so, you can come in this castle and fight your way past these shield dragons and the other guy we haven't met yet. But there's 0 point. There's nothing you can do in this castle at this point in the game. So don't do it. Don't come in this castle. It is pointless. The only thing to do is to do Beastmaster and kill off some dragons.
This is a feisty looking fella.
There are very useful weapons in there, as I'll explain when I actually get them much later in the game. This guy can be quite nasty, if you don't have him stopped. Yeah, the Masamune is really good. There's a whole bunch of really good weapons in there. There's a bunch of not so useful weapons in there.
Legendary only because they're old.
And some pretty useful weapons in there. The Excalibur's in there, but the Brave Blade's better. Because the Excalibur has the holy element on it.
Yep.
Which actually can suck against certain ones that absorb holy.
Back to the bog.
Alright, back to the actual game now that I've shown off how to kill shield dragons with Beastmaster. It is legit one of the best grinding spots in the entire game.
Right.
For experience.
Yeah, the game kind of like levels off on experience, I guess, is a way to say it.
And there's only one Brave Blade, but there are other good swords. Yeah, like Excalibur isn't. There's another really good sword you can get if you beat a certain boss.
So anyway, Moogles.
And if you're doing Fiesta, especially if you didn't have Forbidden, the odds are you only have one Knight sword.
Yeah.
It's either Freelancer or Knight or Gladiator. It's actually extremely uncommon to get 2 Knight sword users. I mean, you can put equipped swords on other people, which gives you their Knight strength. And does allow you to equip swords, but not always your best option.
Yeah, it does take up an ability slot. Which means you can't do trixier stuff.
I mean, it's you know, still a decent option on a class you want to give a bit more oomph to.
Yeah, but then you usually won't be using a sword anyway.
And I
if you're
gotta
doing
tell
that.
you, dual wielding the Brave Blade is fun as hell. Yeah, equipped swords ninjas, yeah. Dual wielding those swords is fun.
Is a little better.
When I had dual wield on my Freelancer, I had the Brave Blade and the Dancing Dagger on.
Yep.
And the Rainbow Dress, which doubles the chance of Sword Dance going off when dance procs. Meaning, like, I think about 25% of the time I was doing just utterly gross damage.
Yeah, sword dancing with
Sword dance
the Brave
Blade
Blade. It's okay.
It's absolutely disgusting.
It okay.
As I said, I don't find the Brave Blade that onerous. I mean, especially if I have
Especially when we're
Knight.
sitting with Gladiator and Knight here.
It'd be a lot worse, like when you have just a Freelancer, it's a lot worse. Because they're not quite as destroying the world as Knights.
Right.
Especially random encounters. So.
No, that crab wasn't stopped.
He is olded now. He's old. He's an old crab.
Old crabby fucker.
I olded that crab. It's like I have this fight about the brave blade and the chicken knife. Prior time. If you don't have a way around the chicken knife's proc, I hate it.
Yeah.
And this party does not have a way around it. Party does not have a command or dual wheel for the twin lance, you know.
Yep.
Wow, I've like failed
3
that
in
this
a row,
entire
yeah.
time, right?
Where is Bart's on his AP? With the gladiator right now?
I'll have a look. I think his first level's like 70.
Yeah. Gladiator takes a fuck ton of AP.
Yeah, 700 to max, so that's gonna be fun. I'm almost certainly gonna have to grind that out for when I'm maxing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chain whip has paralysis, which is nice. Kinda sure it's not going my way in this fight.
Indeed. Whee!
Here for a chest. Ugh.
Blood
So
slime.
these guys have vampires, so the more damage you do, the more they kill you with
The
it.
more they can suck you dry.
Yeah. They have about 700 health, so like they just suck, and I. Usually you attack them and immediately afterwards they get their turn vampire and just kill you. And
Of course.
fully heal themselves, you know.
Yeah, vampire is
This
pretty terrifying.
Vampire in the GBA version heals you fully. In the SNES version, it's only half the damage you do you
right.
absorb. In the GBA version, it's all.
They were like, fuck it, let's go.
Back around here, here. I love finisher. Yeah, random encounters aren't very exciting. Guard, Knight, and Gladiator on the hill.
All these things not doing
all
anything.
the enemies in this cave are weak to either fire or thunder, so black mages can ruin their day. These blood slimes are weak to fire.
Right.
You know, nice. It's a good way to murder them immediately and not get vampires.
Smack. Powerful crabs.
Yeah, I guess finisher is a way around the chicken knife.
Yeah, since I mean you would have the critical hit
You
proc
would have
as
the critical
well.
hit with it, but it's not a very great use of it. I'm still gonna go brave blade. I cannot justify to myself having a knight and a gladiator and not going brave blade.
Right.
The gladiator doesn't need an especially long level. Once it's maxed out, he's doing 50% of the time he's doing 9,999 damage.
Yep.
Once it even matter what he's doing the rest of the time, he can just hold a really strong sword and he's fine.
Have a stick.
Okay, this is the fight where I really wish, I would run away from this fight in a heartbeat.
All of you stop, for the love of God.
Oh, God.
Good God, y'all. Yeah, it's the 25, at the final level, it's the 25% chance of just, quote-unquote, doing a critical hit.
Yeah.
Just doing 2,500 damage.
Yeah.
At least now, it'll get higher.
Did you do it? That's good.
Yeah, as long as your elemental attack can actually do damage, finisher is like one of the highest damage things in the entire game.
Yep,
And it's free.
Yeah.
Gladiator's
Yeah,
gross.
the Game Boy Advance ones they added are
Deservedly broken.
right?
You've gone this far in the game, you might as well get something totally broken for it.
Although admittedly, useless against the bosses in Mega.
Which is brilliant.
Which is kind of funny. See, Omega absorbs all elements other than lightning.
You don't have anyone who can do lightning.
Nope, there is no lightning,
finisher.
Yep. Oh, so that proc there is sleep. I mean, as you'd expect from the sleep blade. And that will come into play later on World 2. Almost certainly not tonight. I'm definitely not getting there tonight. It's a long ways off, but very handy. And a lot of those critical hit procs. I will have to look up the exact chance of each. It's on like one of the wiki pages.
Right.
It definitely amount you can fail goes down, and the amount you use the special elemental attack goes up. I don't know about critical. I imagine that must go down slightly.
Yeah, I'm not sure. If it's always a 25% chance or not.
Yeah, you can probably look that up. On this wiki, Final Fantasy wiki. Berserker, it's on there.
Or Gladiator.
Oh, yeah, sorry, wrong class.
Same shit.
Same shit, wrong class. My goodness, blood slimes, will you go away? You are the enemy I hate the most in this cave. And we did it.
Right, so at level 0, it's a 37.5% chance to fail, 37.5 chance for critical high attacks, so 3/8 of critical hits, and then 25% chance of elemental. Job level 1, some of that goes from the chance to fail to the elemental attack, but the critical hit stays the same. Job level 2, the same amount goes from the critical hit to the elemental attack. Nice.
Nice.
Job level 3, you get to like really weird numbers. We got a 31.25% chance to fail, 25% chance to critical hit, and 43.75% chance to elemental attack.
Alright, why not? Alright, so there's this boss. Hey.
Just a skeleton.
Hey buddy, he's undead.
The big old skeleton.
And we may have gotten a Phoenix down from a chest.
Yeah, picked one up.
That didn't work, so let's see how the second one works. I really don't want to waste like a billion on him. Yeah, there we go.
Undead enemies, always Phoenix down them.
Yep. Fighting him legit is actually, he's one of the toughest bosses. He counters everything you do for insane amounts of damage.
Right.
It's actually, I'll actually go to the boss guide here, which I'm using, because I'm a terrible person. And it'll tell you there. Don't fight him legit. He's undead and not heavy. You can Phoenix down him. So you can counter with Poison Breath, which gets you whole party. It's fun. Physical attacks are countered with either a physical attack or the question mark move that does damage based on your max HP minus current HP. If you've hit him, he has like 5,000 health. If you've hit him for 2,500 damage, he's hitting you back for 2,500 damage.
Jesus.
So yeah, don't. If you have a physical team, do not. Why would you ever fight this guy like legit?
Legitimately.
You are supposed to use a Phoenix down on him. Absolutely, they give you one.
Yeah.
Right before him, you are supposed to. Samruga was avoiding the desert. I wonder what. Go away! I don't want you!
One last blood slime! One last blood slime!
I don't have to deal with your bullshit, you're just annoying.
Blood for the blood slime!
No, blood for the blood slime. I'm not getting my attempted. They're all fake.
Alas. We are still at that like 31%, sort of 31.75 chance to fail.
Yeah. Ah yeah, there we go. I failed 3 times in a row in this battle. I'm pretty sure I've had Knight and Bard. And it is very much random encounters are not
Dunzo.
difficult. Just you know, just a bit of a mash the X button, A button slog.
Yep.
I really gotta check if I have two-handed on Gallifant. Might not have. There we go. That's good. You used it there. That's fine. No, I didn't. I wasn't doing very much damage. Those guys are a lot of defense.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, the Moogle avoided the desert. Let's also avoid the desert. I don't really currently have the tricks. In the desert is an enemy called the Land Crawler.
Land Crawler.
And at this point in the game, unless you have a tricksy way to kill him, has a lot of health. He's a pain in the ass to deal with, and he really doesn't give you very good rewards.
Super don't.
He's not worth it.
This game has a few enemies that are sort of just like meant to be traps, where it's like even if you beat them, you won't get any reward out of it.
We're looking for a specific square to get to the Moogle.
Ah.
Hey Moogle. Hi Moogle.
Just bonking
He
flowers.
bonks on those flowers, yeah. We can bonk on them too.
Oh, damn. Flowers solid like a rock.
Those Moogles run. Need to talk to this
Moog.
But, this Moogle recognizes us, as we rescued him.
When?
Took them a little bit to recognize us. I mean, he showed us the way to this place and then freaked out when we got here. It's a little bit weird.
I mean, to be fair, he did walk like halfway across the continent there. I'm not sure he was leading you.
Alright, so he gives us a bunch of chests. Mostly money, some items, one gil, always handy.
Hell yeah.
Also the dancing dagger. So the dancing
my.
dagger, I don't know how many, I think it's 50% of the time, but don't quote me on how often it procs.
Some amount of the time.
Some amount of the time, instead of doing a normal attack, it will dance. It will use the dancer's dance attack. So it will do either one of its four moves. So the swords dance,
The jitterbug.
the jitterbug,
Tempting
which is,
Tango.
Tempting Tango confuses. Jitterbug is
Health absorb.
yes, that's the word I was looking for. Absorb health, and then there's Mystery Waltz, which an absorb MP.
Yep.
Swords Dance is 4 times damage, by the way. Swords Dance is incredibly
Swords
broken.
Dance is the one you
But it
care
only
about.
happens 25% of the time normally.
On a 50% proc.
On 50%. Or less. I can't tell you exactly what.
Yeah.
See, there's our third Elven Mantle.
Lovely. Who even needs cool shades when you have an Elven Mantle?
No. Having a chance to block attacks is just super helpful. As we saw with Faris,
Stopping that shield
the
dragon?
main gauching the hell out of that dragon. So I have no idea what triggers him being there. Sometimes you'll go back over, and he's not there. He's still inside that... Go away. Go away.
Extremely body blocked.
Out of my way.
Another one!
And he's still in the house, and he can only advance by talking to this Moogle. And if he's not there, I have no idea what triggers him.
What makes him move?
Because I've done the exact same thing. I've gone on, got the chest, got the costume, gone in, got the Elven Mantle, come out, and he is not in front of the house. He's not timer-based. Because I've done that slower and faster and had him not there. I don't know. I did that very fast, and something like I was worried he wasn't going to be there.
Weird.
I have done it faster and slower than, actually way slower than that, and he has not been there.
By the way, Moogles are telepathic.
It's not timer based. If it is timer based, it's a weird timer based on something. But he is absolutely not just straight up timer based. I've had him not there, and it is very annoying.
Fucking donk that Moogle.
Yeah. I've had to go like in and out of houses, go back and get the costume back on, go in and speak to him again. You can all get this guy to go outside of his house sometimes.
Upo.
Yeah, they lead Krultos.
Ah. Their telepathic powers.
I probably won't. I'll grind in the basement now. I'll show off the grinding in the basement, but I won't do any. Can capture by accident. Mostly because I really need to in a minute.
Yeah.
Hoping I'd get to a point where I'd be able to grind off and not happen. Not be able to do the rest of the stuff in half an hour that I'd want to do outside of Gallows Castle. I don't want to stop this.
Yeah. Grandpa.
Wriggles told her.
Those darn Moogles.
Is the run still at half 9?
I mean, I would guess so, just because the only run that's still in front of it is the 70-star race, and that's going to take, like, 50 minutes to an hour total. Like, the time of that one shouldn't change, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, still scheduled for 9:29.
What I might do is might make a save state at the statues.
Ah.
After doing the rest of the stuff in the castle, and then I'll actually just redo the stuff I do on.
Right.
What I'll probably just do is do the cloud stuff, and I won't go to the dragon park. I wouldn't be able to do that in the time you're left with the castle stuff, and then 12 stuff.
Right.
Up that mountain, I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, sorry. I'm flipping them off. I didn't mean to flip them off. I was just counting the things on my
happened to be
fingers,
counting.
and I flipped them off. Daddy found that amusing.
I did. I find a lot of things amusing.
He does. So yeah, we find out, Galif may not be a princess.
But
he is something. Actually, he's the princess of our hearts.
of course.
Yeah, he's a king.
Oh my.
He's King Galif.
Already just full of royalty.
Hell yeah. 3 princesses. Like, but Krill isn't a princess? And we call her Lady Krill. And Galif's... The game will tell me this through an NPC, but Krill's parents are dead. But Krill isn't a princess. They don't call her princess. It's really weird.
Yeah.
She is a princess. She should be, anyway. Anyway, Galif's a king. You're saying about being a king.
Well, I kind of forgot about it.
Would it strike you as a king? Bye, Armored Man. Probably go around talking to a lot of these NPC fellas. Yeah, can't go over yet. No. Maybe princessiness. I might go with that one. Because then Galif beats him up.
The king is allowed
Galif.
to beat someone up in his own throne room, you know.
Oh no, bad pun. Bad pun incoming. My mom would do something. It is terrible pun. Yeah, more bad puns. More bad pun.
Wah, wah, wah.
Aww. We're gonna loot yet another castle.
I mean, someone in our party owns this castle, so like, I'm not
Stop
sure it's
looting
even
the
looting at
castle.
that point.
So if you have a time mage get list teleport, it is super fucking handy. It teleports you out of dungeons.
Right.
And unlike, say, some other game we played where exit was, never worked.
Not usable in any context.
Breath of Fire 2. Teleport does work. I'm gonna go do this story bit. Hey, Mr. Moogle.
In Breath of Fire 2, in order to use exit, you have to first set up a legal case that something actually is a dungeon, and then argue it in court and wait for the Supreme Court to make a decision.
Yep. Yeah, see, teleport works basically everywhere in every dungeon, and it's super handy because a lot of times I have to walk out of a dungeon in this game, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had my time mage. This is how we advance the plot. We come up, we talk to Krill, and we find out that this Windrake is also dying, so Lena is, of course, going to poison herself, kill the dragon.
As she do.
But yeah, he's wounded, he sacrificed himself to get us out of Moogle Forest. So we know what heals Windrakes. We've done that before.
Not even a thing over here.
Right?
Really should just start carrying some with me, just in case.
Drakenvale, the old valley of Windrakes. No one who's entered has ever returned.
Too spoopy.
Yeah, we won't be the first two. And north of the castle, past the Bell Werewolves Town.
You know, the town for werewolves.
There's so many of them. Yeah, the monsters aren't gonna be trouble. We have Romeo's ballads.
Mm-hmm.
And a knight and a gladiator. Ain't nothing gonna touch us. So, yeah, this is what lets us outside the castle. We're not gonna do that.
We have some other things to do.
We have more things to loot, but I figure I might as well come and get that one.
Yep.
Alright, it's totally blocking Brink Bridge. That Windrake is no way we'll get there. Yeah, funnily enough. He even reminds you about the teleports.
Interesting.
Oh dear, he took weapons and armor and they were destroyed. Those would have been handy. Turns out meteor travel, not the safest.
Indeed.
Curse that Gilgamesh! Really? He's not that strong. I beat him up twice. So over there's the basement. We'll be going down there in a sec.
Once we have a death wish.
Things will be just fine with King Hill. Lady Krill's at the top of the tower, so Seeky tells you about Krill. So yeah, here we go. Not longer after Krill was born, they went to save a Windrake, and were never heard from again. So Krill's a princess. We've got another princess here. It's princesses all the way down. Here's the inn. I will be staying.
I guess they felt like they had so many princesses that they just had to
not call her a
differentiate
princess?
name-wise.
I mean, I guess our princesses are actually technically queens now.
There, their dad is dead.
The king is dead. Long live the queens.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are chemist things for drinking. Goliath tonic can be outright broken, combined with some other stuff from chemist.
Oh boy.
You drink that, double your maximum HP after having ramped up your level. Woo! It can get gross. What I'm here for is a bunch of these. That's for no reason, grab 99 golden needles. Who needs golden needles, right? So yeah, there we go. We've got another dead dad and mom in this game. Next death gave him a beating by a strong fire. Let's hop out the castle for a sec.
Let's go for a quick swim, you know?
Let's go for a quick swim.
We just got flushed out of the castle.
We did rather. Go around the moat.
I do mean flushed.
Go around this moat. Pulley all the way around. Just love this moat, right? Isn't it lovely? We find a great sword. Just
lying in the water. Quite literally.
So yeah, that seems like a good sword.
It's a pretty great sword.
Pretty great sword, yeah.
Over 114 now.
Pretty great sword.
I would say so.
I think you would say, yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of just random shit. Random hidden items in this game. And that's one of them. That's a pretty great sword. I mean, it was in the water and yet it's still good, you know? And yeah, you just hit that switch and you get flushed back in.
Straight back into the castle.
Flushed back into the castle.
No worse for the wearer, so you say.
So this is the weapon shop and magic shops. The magic is exactly the same as in Regial. I never get that right. Most of the weapons same as well. You can see in here. Same for the armor. Nothing new are these gauntlets. It's not anyway. But there are some stairs here. And there's some hidden stairs here.
Oh yeah, we are up to 3 dead dads then.
Oh yeah, we are up to quite a few dead dads here. I'm getting the angel robe, which is actually a chemist-only robe, I'm pretty sure. Apart from Freelancer, obviously. I would say it's an only. Freelancer can equip everything.
Yeah, we don't need to, like...
Ah, Mime can also equip it.
Interesting.
There you go. Chemist and Mime. The only ones who can equip that. But that isn't the only thing. Here.
We can break into the weapons shop.
We can pretend to be a shop clerk. And our fellow shop clerks aren't very happy about that.
You are not a union member, sir.
Biff. But you know, they're quite sad. They biffed us. So one of them as an apology, gives us one of the only harps that doesn't suck.
Ah.
The Lamia's harp.
What does it do?
Confusion.
Ah.
I wanna find the list of. I should bring up my list of weapons too. Definitely. Yeah, list of weapons. Definitely use the wiki for weapons because it has a lot of info about the stuff that the game doesn't.
Yeah, especially the things that the game literally never mentions.
Yeah. So this one does. This also does proportional damage. You're seeing here. So the Silver Harp does 1 out of 16 current HP. Dream Harp is 2 out of 16, and the Lamia's Harp does only 3 out of 16. But it's still a proportional damage, although 3 out of 16 is a lot better than 1 out of 8 and 1 out of 16. But it does Confusion, so it doesn't completely suck. It can be quite handy for, especially getting things like blue magics.
Right.
It's a much more reliable way to confuse things than, say, the Dancing Dagger. It does have its uses. The only harp that's actually any good is the Apollo's Harp, because the Apollo's Harp doesn't do proportional damage. It just does
it's the
damage.
only one that actually just smacks things.
Also does magic-based damage and 8 times damage to dragons and undead.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about that Lamia's Harp. It's really weird how you actually
hit
that switch from behind.
You have to get a secret switch, basically, from a room that you might not even end up in.
Right from behind. Okay, I'm gonna show off how to grind, and then I'll probably go, like I said, I'll do a save state after that, and then go to Quell, but off stream I will do some grinding in this basement, and then get back to Quell.
What are you gonna grind for?
Don't know, but I like doing at least one round of 99. Just to get myself some... I don't have anything specific in mind, but it sort of helps me out a bit. So how you grind on these... There's several ways to kill these guys, Object Arcs. There are multiple level 5s, so if you have Blue Mage, level 5 Death works.
Chump them.
There are also statues, so if you use a golden needle on them, they kill themselves. Or they die. I'm never quite sure how that works.
Oh, I guess, I mean, you unstatue them, basically.
You unstatue them, yeah, basically. So these guys give 1,000 gil. Not much experience, but they do give 4 ability points for 2.
That is admittedly one of the weirdest, most interesting things you can do to an enemy in this game.
Right? And also there are groups of 5 of them, and they give you 8 ability points. So it's a great place to grind for jobs. They sometimes drop golden needles to replenish your supply.
Right.
And then the ways to kill them are, they are weak to lightning. So I often, when I have like summoners and black mages, like to blow them up with thunder. It's a lot easier than golden needles.
Right.
To just like hold A. Rather than this, where you have to select the item, switch to the enemy. Because I have ended up using quite a few golden needles on myself.
Yeah. Slight issue.
A little bit of an issue. So yeah, that's how you grind, and I will be doing at least one lot of that. I would like to get Lena Catch from off Beastmaster, and someone else can get Catch. Just mostly to get some job points. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I've done everything in this castle now. Got a sword, got the harp, got all the good shit, showed off the basement. And there's actually a door in the back of the basement, but we can't get in it yet.
A little bit locked.
Not at this part of the game.
And also guarded by objects of art.
I have no idea what save. There we go. I was distracted, never mind. Once you've talked to Krill, you can then talk to these guys. and leave. But once you leave, you can't get back in.
Right, they close it off to you.
For a little bit of the game, we have to do another town, another dungeon, and then come back, and then we get back in. But I'm never gonna get that done in.
Yeah.
So. And I said I've got save states down there, so that's fine. I just won't overwrite them. Yeah, we'll get back in here in a little bit later in the game. But yeah, I would like to do the grinding off stream rather than on stream.
Yep.
Often when I have a red mage, I don't usually grind up to dual cast anymore. Never really worth it. There's a bit later in the game where I can get quite a bit of ability points without all this hassle. But it is something I like doing. It is quite useful to have more abilities in this game. And I do have the Gladiator, which is quite a lot of ability. Yeah, grinding the basement's rough. I mean, I have done lightning before. Lightning rod boosted lightning damage can kill those things.
Right.
Like Ramu and you have
sense.
like 3 or 4 people just thundaring in lightning and
just throwing all the lightning
they'll
out.
die. Okay, I might have to release my bear now on a random encounter actually. Just because I need to catch something.
Ah.
That's a shame, but I need to catch something. Get my up for. And they're a pain in the ass to catch, by the way. This is gonna be fun.
Oh boy.
Tornago, 1,000 health. That's him there.
Gotta get this Aquathorn out of the way. Weird
Hopefully
snake.
with stop, that'll help.
You're just gonna keep using finisher on him.
He would use it on that one, wouldn't he? That's the one I want to catch, bear.
Bear decides who bear attacks.
Yeah, I guess so.
And bear hates frog.
Apparently. I really hope I be another bear tune, but no. Okay, that's too much damage. Okay, I might just release the bear and hope I get another encounter. Yeah, because these sleep waves are powerful. I should equip something less. They got 1,000 health and I need to get them down to 125. Release the bear on this poor Aquathorn, who I will also be catching. So I'll probably do that off stream as well. Those Aquathorns cast insta-death. So I'll be using them on a boss later on.
Quite useful.
Hopefully I can find another one of those fjords.
Indeed.
I'll be catching, what I'm catching here is so very useful. I absolutely have to catch it.
Right.
Oh shit.
Whoops!
I didn't mean to do that yet.
Never
Bye!
mind. Never mind.
Oh, and one frog is the only one I'm gonna find, isn't it?
Oh, of course.
Come on, we only want a frog. I'm only here for another like 10 minutes. Come on, frog. Come here, frog. There's a frog.
Take 2.
Perfect! Perfect! Okay, now I hope it doesn't run away. These things run away, so
You fucks.
I do have it stopped. That should stop it from running away.
Fingers crossed.
But these guys are an utter pain in the ass to catch. You have to get them down, but when you get them down, they run away. Bugger off. So, I caught it. Excellent.
Hooray!
Job me. Alright, now I'm going to Quell.
Out of the werewolf town. What cute sheeps.
Yeah, I know, right? Huh.
Ah.
Yeah, we gotta go through the north of town, but it's blocked. So
Ah,
he
I
wants
gotta
us to go find
Keldor.
his friend Kelder. He's one of the Dawn Warriors.
Hmm.
I don't see his house.
Yeah, there we go. Lucky
no
us.
No one seems to be here.
Stumbled upon it.
Oh, hello. Apparently we've encroached.
I love encroaching.
Oh no. I don't know we're good peoples. Oh, Caliph! Helger! Look at this dude. This dude! On the 4 Dawn Warriors. Nice. No, that's not what I said. That's not what he said, Helger. Please get your ears checked. I mean, we can't deny that accusation. So our friend just punted Gallo for one. Show me your moves.
Hell yeah.
Settle this man to man.
And a wolf.
Yeah, man to werewolf.
Bad dog.
My lupine attack. Bart's is hallucinating again. We just punted an old man werewolf through a door. And Galuf is not very happy about it. Because he is a very old man werewolf.
Whoops!
Whoops! And we made him bedridden because we're kind of a jerk like that.
Can't believe we're about to kill another dad.
So yeah, it turns out that Bart's learned it from his dad, and his dad's name was Dorgan, and they're a little bit shocked by this name.
Funny, we never did mention that, huh?
Dorgan's son, yeah.
And there's only one Dorgan, everybody knows.
Yeah, and well, it's a very, very strange name.
That is true.
I mean, Zazat is worse, but...
True, yeah, he's not even the weirdest of them.
Right? It turns out Bart's dad is one of the 4 Dawn Warriors.
Surprise!
Surprise! He's actually plot relevant, sort of. I mean, his dad's plot relevant, I guess.
Right. Tangentially
He's one
plot
of those,
relevant.
like, actors' kids who's famous just because their parents are famous.
Right. Apparently the 70-star race just ended.
Okay, so they'll have a little bit of time.
Setup time.
Yeah, I'll do the little stuff in Quelb and then
Finish
the
up.
stream for today.
Sounds good.
Show some cool stuff in Quelb. Maybe use that fjord I caught. Dorgan's a little bit reticent about sealing this guy away in another world.
Yeah. Kinda diggish.
Yeah, a little bit. But you know, he goes along with it in the end. Because your dad's plot relevant and you're not. That is so true. Whenever there's 2 worlds in RPG, the protagonist has to be half one, half the other.
Right.
Or half something else, you know? Half mortal, half immortal, something to make them special. And then we sealed them away, and that's what those rocks were. And every time we broke a crystal, we broke one of the rocks. Very good at this. Dorgan wasn't very happy about them doing that. So he kind of decided he would stay behind. And look after this world, and he didn't do a very good job of it.
No.
But why?
But what?
But why?
Because I found a lady friend.
I actually don't know if you found Stella before or after. Imagining after.
Hmm.
Settled down in the world, found Stella, had a kid. Didn't do a very good job of looking after the crystals. I mean, not that we did any better.
That's fair.
Admittedly, we failed at our job and then fled the entire world. To get away from our crimes. Oh, he's dead. He died 3 years ago. Dorgan's dead. Dead dad. Okay, so now we can actually leave this place. He's gonna let us get into Drakenhood. Nice of him. Bye, Kelder. He's very sick. Alright, so now there are actually, like, people in here. Here we go. I immediately got the one that gives you a song. So Requiem is a bard song, and it does damage against the undead, and it is very, very useful.
Very situationally useful. It's
actually very, very useful in the next area of the game.
Ah, smart.
Which is why they give it to you. What's the normal? Anyone can fight. No one's ever returned. See? Werewolf had a name.
Susie.
So the werewolf who died at the Fire Crystal's name is Susie.
Susie.
Insanity!
Unacceptable.
Alright, so then there's this strange voice that's coming from the well, huh? Or a frog? Frog. And there's just this guy chilling in the well, and
he wants a frog.
I give him a gallon of frog.
If only we had a frog.
He gives me this.
Now
So this is actually exceptionally useful if you have a Beastmaster. It's an accessory, and it says increases its success rate. So
which is underselling it slightly.
Underselling it. So I normally have to get them down to 12.5% of their HP, right? With a Carnagle Guard, I just have to get them under half. 50% of their HP or less, and I can catch them. Insanely useful for the Beastmaster. 100% pick this up immediately. If
you have a Beastmaster.
Well, you can only pick up if you do.
Also true, yes.
You have to catch a frog to get it.
Show me a
magic
frog.
is the same. There's some new gear, which I'll pick up,
next time around.
Yeah, off screen. I'll show what's in here. Some new stuff, some old stuff. This is where in World 2 you can buy scrolls, by the way. There we go. So we saw we were in World 1, and this is where you can buy them in World 2. For dirt cheap. Poison Rod, good pickup if you have a Black Mage. Certain reasons. Actually, there's a Killer Bow, which is a death proc, but it's a different death proc to the Death Sickle.
Of course.
There's like 2 or 3 different kinds of death procs in this game, and they're
every Final Fantasy has like 5 instant deaths in it for some reason.
So this is the same gear we've had before, so they only have some new gear. Well,
right.
It's the same. So I'm gonna go to the inn. Hi, sheep.
Yeah, you would think that Dorgan would have mentioned.
Meh. Good sheeps.
Good sheeps.
So this is the inn and the item shops again. And then there's this guy in the back who's like, he's prepared somewhere. Ooh, finest dish. This guy does free healing.
Nice.
Only 3 times. Limited in number.
But hey,
so
might as well take it while we got it.
Eat your fill, and then he gives you dessert, which is 8 free potions.
Ah, nice.
Also, that's the end of it. Kale rounds revive. We do a little flexing. There's dessert in the house for 8 potions.
Fun.
Fun, right? I'm like, my sheeps. There seems to be a sheep missing, though.
Not important.
This is a little bit weird. I might as well get those free potions, right? But, I might as well just do this as many times as I need free potions. Free potions are helpful, right?
Kind of.
Love free potions.
Little bit.
Right, when, it's going outside, he's getting us our food, it's nice. Oh, we know what these potions taste like, Vicas, so. 8 free potions, they're milkshakes. And, okay, another sheep's gone. There's only 1 sheep left. A bit weird. Oh well, we need more free potions.
Clearly.
Totally need more free potions. Yeah, you eat. Bart's is a bit greedy having 3 meals in a row. But, this guy's gonna give us meals. Dirt on the house. But, yeah, see? You only do it 3 times. No.
Alas.
He's out on meals and
also out of sheep. Weird.
Have we been eating the sheep?
Yes. I love lamb.
Well, that seems like a good place to end the stream. On sheep murder, I sort of depleted this entire town's
food stocks.
food stock of sheep. We're good peoples. Muttons for dinner.
They're very delicious.
There you go. I love the little background thing that I love. Yeah, when you're first. Then you eat the free meals and you decrease the it's great.
It's very easy to not notice.
Yes. But, alright, so that's us for today. We're gonna watch the SGDQ Wind Waker.
Should be a fun race. If you have not seen a Wind Waker, or not race, just run. But if you have not seen the Wind Waker any percent, it is kind of hilarious.
Probably just post it.
Seems like a decent idea.
So yeah, thanks for coming for another couple hours of Forbidden. As I said, I'm going to do a little bit of grinding for ability points off stream, just to get me up. Less of it later on in the game.
Yep.
And we
Get Blade Blitz a little sooner.
We threw some bears at things. We found Finisher to be pretty cool.
Seems to work decently.
And we advanced. So hopefully, probably do some more of this tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Possibly some Eternal tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see how my voice is.
And we'll see how that goes. So yeah, we're off to watch Wind Waker. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye everyone. I just stop and then go.
Yeah.